happy!
Jen's been having a tough run here.
Also, look at those quads. Wow, so developed.
There's no time to breathe.
Salty. So we're still dirty.
Oh my god, it's so gross.
Thanks for tuning in. We're back in Black Canyon. I don't think I can ever get tired of these views. Holy tamale. Happy Tuesday! We did it!
Yeah, we're back, running again.
That felt great.
Yeah, that's a good run. We just did 5 miles, but the first, maybe mile and a half was uphill. So that was a little bit of an intense start, kind of no warm up right into uphill again, but where we're at, there's uphill on both sides, so we're kind of just screwed in that manner.
We did the harder section today, and in my head, I just kept telling myself, gotta make it up it, don't stop, you gotta make it up it. And my chest was, so tight. But I did it!
Yeah, neither one of us stopped. We ran the whole uphill, so that was good.
Yeah, I'm really proud of us.
Yeah, me too.
The whole time I was thinking how lucky I am that I get to run with you. You have jelly in your beard.
Good. You can kiss it out later.
But I feel so lucky I get to train and run with you.
Yeah?
Every day. And live in such a tiny vehicle with you every day.
She's only saying this for the camera.
I felt so lucky on the run that we get to camp in this spot and run on this trail. Just get to see how beautiful this area is.
Yeah, there's a lot of gratefulness going on.
Yeah.
We're both really feeling good about living here and being able to do this.
And also I feel so lucky because we have such a huge support system.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I just cannot believe how much support we have, and I just feel so grateful, and thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
well said.
I guess this is just a blissful day for me for some reason. The trail opened my eyes up. It's probably because I'm enjoying running on the trail more than I ever have because my body's getting used to it, so.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about our support system much, but we are very lucky there.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
So thank you everyone out there that asks us how it's going, watches these videos and asks questions and just have concerns and thoughts, and it's unreal. Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for joining us on Tuesday. I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
For Wandering Wednesday. Bye.
Yeah, later. Oh my God. She goes dropping in. This section's cool. Hi, welcome back to week 19. We just got done with another 5-mile run. And we just got done running and Jen had to film this immediately. There's no time to breathe.
Salty. I'm salty. Remember?
Man, that's really gross.
You do have a little salt.
No.
Anyways, I figured it'd be better to get it done than wait, and then he gets crappier as time goes on.
Yeah, I just want to breathe.
Then breathe.
Okay, I'm taking a break. Little breath break. We just got done doing an incline, so kind of heavy breathing.
Happy Wednesday, by the way. It's Wandering Wednesday. And our question was, what are you guys gonna do after you're done with your race?
Ooh, good question.
Yes.
Like directly after, like what I'm gonna eat or what's our goal?
Those are two good perspectives. Because I have been asking Bryce a lot about the food I want to eat after I'm done with this race. And then he says, please stop talking about it. Usually because we're like super hungry and we don't have a lot of food in our van at the time. And so there's not much we can do about it. But
yeah, fantasizing about burgers at that exact moment doesn't really have a payoff.
I guess after we're done with our race, like goal-wise, I think we might just feel it out. I think we both agreed that we want to keep up on our running, give ourselves some time. And then if the 37-mile run goes well, then I would love to try a 50-miler.
Yeah, and if you guys like this sort of content and want to watch us train for an even longer, harder race, feel free to drop us a comment. Let us know,
because we don't have a good gauge. But yeah, so that's kind of our goal. We want to do more mountain biking too. We really liked having running take over our mountain biking time, just because we do so much mountain biking that we get kind of burnt out. So it's nice to like rotate in between.
But when we lived in the north, we used to have kind of the off season, right? So you'd mountain bike a whole bunch during the summer, fall, spring, and then sometimes a little bit of winter biking on a fat bike. And then we'd have the 8 months of winter
where you eat a lot.
where you hibernate and you don't get the bike. So now for 5 straight months we haven't really biked at all. So I'm pumped to bike again.
Yeah.
But I want to keep running, so see how that goes.
And if you have any race recommendations for a longer run or a run you just think like would be super fun to try, let us know too, because we're really new to this ultra world. Even though we have watched a lot of YouTube videos on different races, but usually they're pretty elite races, so I don't know if we're up for that yet.
Yeah, they're like Leadville, you know, and we're probably not average approved.
Yeah.
So
not yet.
Any suggestions would be helpful. And yeah, I think that's it. I think immediately after the race, we have been fantasizing about our meal, and I just don't know what's going to be realistic and what condition we're going to be in. I mean, even if we're going to want to eat that much. So I think we'll probably just have a big bonfire and kind of a celebration and some simple food, and then maybe have a heavier meal the next day.
Yeah, I'm so excited to celebrate with our friends.
Yes.
Like, I keep thinking about it every day. It'll be so rewarding to get to see their faces at the end. So that is Wednesday, Wandering Wednesday. And we will see you tomorrow on Thirsty Thursday. New segment. No,
that sounds great. We'll see you at the bar. We're going to run to one.
All right, bye. Bryce is crushing it today. Also, look at those quads. Wow, so developed.
Yeah. All right, we just got spooked by a cow. Welcome back. Happy Friday.
Yeah, we missed Thirsty Thursday. We had a lot of chores that we had to get done in town. We were out of food. We were out of water. We were out of clothes.
We had a full garbage, and we hadn't showered in 15 days. And so we were like, we should probably find a shower, and then we didn't.
So we're still dirty.
Oh my God, it's so gross.
Hey, we've done sponge bath.
Yeah, we've done.
And I washed my hair.
Thank God for the sponge bath, but I could really go for even just a solar shower, and today we should have probably tried to do it because it's been so cold that I haven't even wanted to.
Yeah, next week it's supposed to be pretty cold and like rainy most of the days, so we could just stand outside and put soap on our bodies.
Yeah, or just run in the rain again.
Yeah.
In our skibbies and then scrub down.
It is Friday. Fun fact Friday. Fun fact, there are killer bees in Arizona, and that's why they've been so aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not your just humble honeybee. Oh my god, there's a bee on my
Whoa.
phone.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't sting you while you're filming that.
I'm trying to get it off. Get away, bee! Get away, bee! Get away, bee! Oh my god, there's a bee by my
Again.
head. They never leave us alone.
Yeah, the ones that you saw on the news 15 years ago that no one talks about anymore, they're here. And luckily we haven't found a hive of them, but they are pretty aggressive, and I've been
Very
stung by
aggressive.
them and they hurt. I mean, the bee sting on my foot, where my foot was a balloon,
Killer bee.
that was one of them.
So I just thought I'd bring that up because I thought I was crazy that bees just hate me. Now they just hate everyone.
Yeah.
But today felt great. It was a chug up the hill,
Mm-hmm.
but we got it done. I want to say that I had a midweek victory by running up
All of it. Yeah.
all the hills without stopping.
Good job.
It was a goal in my mind because I just feel like on our long runs, which I feel like is appropriate
Mhm.
that we walk, but I feel like I kind of just give up and I'm like, oh, I gotta walk up this hill. And today I was like, no, I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna be proud of myself, and I did it.
Yeah,
I'm proud
same
of
here.
myself.
That was also, we didn't even talk about it, but that was my mental goal too.
Yeah, so when we got to 2.5, I was like, I did it, I didn't stop. And he was like, I didn't stop either. And then we just hugged each other. So that was Friday. And hopefully that didn't tire our legs out too much for tomorrow, which I don't think it did. I feel pretty decent.
That was 3 5-mile days with a pretty good incline, pretty good decline on trail. So
Yeah.
that was the most mileage I think we've done throughout the weeks, and the most mileage we've done before a long day. So we'll see how it goes.
Hi. All right, so that wraps up Friday.
Yeah. Friday, week 19. The week before peak week. So we're gonna try to target between something like 20 to 22 miles tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see you out there. See how it goes.
I hate talking in public.
Yeah, we got a hunter walk up behind us. Like, oh god, it's so embarrassing.
Very confident.
So embarrassing to do this at all, let alone when people watch.
This is a good public speaking platform, even if it's just one person in real life watching you do this. All right, we did it.
All right, see you later.
Happy Saturday.
What's up, everyone?
It's long run day. Once again, we've said this about 19 times now.
We got going too slow. I think a huge part of it, and I think we need to stop this for all long runs moving forward, is trying to eat like a reasonable breakfast. It just takes like, I would say, about 2 hours of routine between start to cleanup. And so I think we'll just have to have like bars, and then that would save a few hours and we could get out earlier.
Or just have breakfast somewhat ready beforehand. It's just a whole rigmarole and we haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, the routine is really slow.
We're just also really slow people. I feel like the energy is low right now on this end.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great today. I don't know. I would prefer not to run, but we're going to try to run 22 miles, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know. I was up most of the night with my calves just cramping, and that seems like that happens for me when I'm like weight training through like big growth phases. When I was trying to get really strong, I would go through phases where I couldn't sleep because of, I don't know, muscle contractions and growth.
Bro science.
Yeah, there's a lot of bro science in there. But yeah, I don't know. But whatever was going on, I took magnesium before I went to bed because I get restless legs pretty often. And I had like restless legs and was just sore and kind of inflamed.
Kicking all night.
Yeah.
Flipping and tossing and...
Must have been awful to sleep next to me. That's where a van sucks. I can't just go sleep on a couch.
No, you could sleep in the chair though, like Kane.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
All right, well, we're gonna hit the trail. Hopefully it goes somewhat smoothly and we'll keep you posted on our journey or adventure because we have no idea where we're going.
Yeah.
Just keeps getting steeper we decided that we need to switch it up from trail. And so now we're just hiking up to the top of this peak, which in comparison to the other peaks isn't very high. But to keep myself motivated, I'm channeling my inner Caroline. Woo! Alright, I gotta focus on breathing.
Yeah, we haven't really made it anywhere other than the top of this mountain. Only 3.5 miles, holy crap, we got a long ways to go today. Jen's been having a tough run here. Got some scratches, scrapes. Yeah, just can't stop wiping out today.
I think I've sacrificed enough of my body to the trail gods.
Yeah.
And I hope they stop wanting more from me.
Yeah, just got to pick up those feet, I guess. So we're about 10 miles in. It's been a really hard run for both of us here, especially Jen, but
my body and my mind are like not connecting, and I have just no awareness of my feet, and I just keep tripping on all the rocks. I'm trying every strategy in my head to like overcome whatever mental connection I need. It hasn't come yet within 10 miles in 2 hours and 29 minutes.
yeah. Well,
I'm trying to be a tiny bit positive.
it's also been kind of a crushing uphill grind the whole time. Now we get to run the downhill, so we're gonna try to be more positive and pick up our feet. Yeah, we'll see you the next time we check in.
Hopefully I'll be happier and won't be crying as much. Number one motivator, number one in my heart. I'm so lucky I have him.
It is windy and cold. Every time we stop, all that sweat just gets me chilled. Whew. Got a ways to go.
All bushes are thorny here. Get yourself a boyfriend that'll take a thorn out of your finger. This is why we need first aid kit.
I have too big a monkey hands for this sort of procedure.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have to make it home.
I didn't bring my knife.
Dang it. I should have just cut my hands off and my legs. What makes me happy to come back to the van? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, the best part of finishing something horribly challenging.
Yeah.
A big brown bear.
A big brown baby. Thank you. Why are you so cute and I love you so much?
I miss the main friskies.
We're not done yet.
Yeah, so we just did 17 miles on 16 ounces of water, which is like 2 cans of soda.
Which is not smart on our part.
No, it's the way it ended up. But now we're back. We're both destroyed. I'm feeling very dehydrated.
Raynaud's is kicking in. Oh, and my hand is pretty bloody. We are giving in to Kane's temptation of walking him. You wanna go for a walk? Yeah? Because it is supposed to rain for 4 days, and this is his last chance of getting good exercise in.
We're gonna finish up our miles, but we're gonna take him with us, so that's where we're going now.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's just so excited, and it makes me way more happy. So we'll keep you posted if my fingers stay alive. Look at him go. Whoa, the wiggle butt's going. Oh, he's trotting ahead. Oh, and diverted. Got a pea bush over there. Is this what you dreamed of, Kane? Walking with your parents? Seeing what they've been doing all day? Oh my God, your face. Happy, 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 happy! All right, your turn to do a quarter. You got it.
Okay. This is the closest we can get to a bath tonight. Welcome back. That was the end of our week 19 22-mile journey on Saturday today. We were just brutally tired at this point. You could tell with my eyes. It was a long day. It took us almost 6 hours. We took Kane out for those last 5 miles, and we were kind of running out and running back so that he didn't get as many miles and we got more.
Because he's just slow.
But also, we took him on a 5-mile hike, and he was pretty sore the next day, so.
Yeah, so we wanted to treat him nice. But he also was so determined to get out there and move because he's been sitting in the passenger seat for the 4 hours we were gone.
I know, he was so bored.
Today was definitely a struggle bus. I thought it was weird during the whole week. I felt so blissed out of my mind and grateful. I'm just like, oh, I love running on trail. And then the long run comes and the trail is like, change your feelings.
Yeah, you got beat to hell.
I just got like...
The trail fought back today.
They're like, oh, is she having too much fun? Let's just crank it up a notch. I think it was good to push through, and It was a lot of good mental work I had to figure out, because that's the whole thing, is just being on top of it and mentally like okay and positive and know you're gonna get through it and push yourself. And so I didn't want to not do 22 miles because...
Sure, you don't want to quit on a bad day, as Sarah would say.
As Sarah would say, which is great advice.
That's good, yeah.
And I would have quit if I didn't have him. He definitely held up the team on this one.
I am really proud of you, though, because you're in a really dark place, like, I don't know, 9 miles in, sitting in the dirt, bleeding and crying, and just like...
We didn't film that.
What do we do at this point? And I'm really proud of you, because you pushed through and you still got the miles in, and every step was a grind. It wasn't easy, but we got through it, so that's the most important part. Well, and I think it was compounded a little bit where we trail ran 5 miles. We upped all of our miles instead of 3 and 4, all to 5. And then we also ran on the trail for 5 miles the day before we did our long run, and the weather wasn't great.
Even though we said, oh, this won't impact us, but I really do think it did. Which I don't think it did. I feel pretty decent.
Yeah, I think we were both pretty sore. I mean, not from the 5 miles, but it was enough to add another layer to it, where it was like not as easy as it would if we would have had 1 day of rest.
Like, I felt physically better than we did when we did 20 last week.
Sure, well, that's good.
So it was never my physicality that felt overwhelmed. It was my mentality that just really tanked today. But we did it.
Boom, week 19 done. Boom. All right,
yeah.
Peak week is next week, so week 20, and then we start tapering. So I cannot wait.
That'll be so nice. And then we peak majorly with our race. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to those 80,000 footsteps.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna eat food and not be tired anymore because we're gonna sleep a lot.
Yes, last night was rough, so I can't wait to sleep. And Jen's arm and shoulder are on fire. So
I'm gonna look the strong. I should have took progression photos of my deltoid from this. But anyways, well, thank you for supporting us and watching, and we hope you enjoyed this segment of struggle, and we hope you watch next week and keep cheering us on. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Bye.